Hey YTPC, haven't done a video from the office in a while. I am about ready to record a Instagram Pipe Makers Club podcast episode, and so while I'm waiting for that to happen, I figured I'd do a uh, quick video. Wanted to do another maple blend review. I have two more, I believe. In this little series, and these last two I've never tried before, so I'm kind of excited to give them a shot. They're both new, within like the last year. Actually, this one might actually be a year old if I remember right. But I got a couple samples from some good friends. This one is from my friend Stacy, and this is from Adam Piper Down, on Instagram and Discord and stuff like that. So I think Adam sent me his first, so I'm gonna smoke that one just because I know these bags can tend to not hold moisture very well. I mean, I've smoked them before. It has a nice maple smell. Like, it's not super like in your face. It's kind of subtle, so I'm not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing when it comes to like a good maple tobacco. But I brought up the tobacco reviews, and I'll get into a minute where what I smell. But like the description is it's like a little like kind of a scary thing that they tried doing. As the chilling winds of autumn draw eerie prattle from contorted. I feel ridiculous reading that. Sweetness of maple with the earthy spice of dark fire Kentucky for a smoking experience that captures the senses with an otherworldly fusion of flavor. So that was as I mentioned, that was the dark fired Kentucky. I really smell that with the maple and everything, and that gets me excited because like dark fired really adds. Like I smoked a Cowboy Coffee for the first time not so long ago, and that has Kentucky in it, and it's really, I think that's like what makes it so good. Just the balance with that one. But I bet this one's pretty balanced as well, like with the maple and the dark fire. And so it's Sutliff, obviously. It's an aromatic, Burley, Kentucky, and Virginia maple flavoring. It's a ribbon cut, and the only downside of this one was it only came in 8-ounce tins. But the 8-ounce tins were not. I mean, they were pretty. If I remember right, they were really affordable. Like 20 to $30 maybe. So I'm going to pick out a pipe and light this up and come back with my honest thoughts about it. And about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes into this bowl, decided to go with my 7 Nelly Bing's favorite. My initial first impression is it does not smoke like an aromatic. It is very far from smoking like an aromatic, because that dark fire Kentucky really front and center of this blend. And the maple, it's there, but it's you kind of got to search for it, like on the retro hail. But I'm curious on what the room note is, because this might be one of those tobaccos that It doesn't smoke like an aromatic, doesn't really taste like an aromatic, but the room note could be really nice for like, which is, I like those kind of aromatics because I want, if I'm smoking around people or in public, I don't want it to be like offensive to anybody, and want them to, not be like, oh, what's that stinky smell, and think pipe smoking is terrible, like cigarettes or cigars are always going to be stinky. But this is pleasantly surprised, I guess. I think if I ever come across a 10, I'll probably pick it up. I think it's to be a good one to keep around, pop it open, jar it up. I don't think it would last very long in the tin, especially like an 8-ounce tin. That's a lot of tobacco. Figured it'd be a good whiskey tobacco. I was thinking might be better with like coffee or something. With it being an aromatic, like just a black coffee or something like that. But it's really not. I mean, it's pretty more like savory than it is sweet. So I think a nice bourbon goes pretty well with it. And I was really scared when I first, because I haven't looked at the tobacco reviews on this until just now when I was reading about it. And there was only 3 reviews. There's a average rating of 2.67 out of 4. There's 1 4-star review, 1 3-star, and then 1 1-star. Oh. Kind of interested to go through. So one person said it was bland, which if they're looking for a super sweet aromatic, then yeah, sure, it's going to be bland, but it has a really nice savory flavor from just the dark fire. It's like that smoke has a smokiness, Got my son's outside playing with his friends. Probably can hear him in the background. He's about ready to come inside and eat dinner. We just speaking of smoking stuff with a nice room note, we went to a NASCAR race with my father-in-law up in Michigan on Sunday, this past Sunday. And I've been to a NASCAR race before. I went to the Brickyard in Indianapolis when I was probably 10 or 11 with my grandpa, my mom, and my dad. It was a fun experience. I've never could get into watching NASCAR on TV or nothing like that. I knew, the popular drivers and whatever, but going to an actual race, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's loud cars and they're fast too, man. It's been a long time since I've experienced that, so I was excited. And then my son went too and got him like those soundproof earmuff things, and he thought it was pretty cool. We had a rain delay, which was a bummer, and so it got pushed back, and we had to wait for like an hour for the track to dry. And then it rained again. They were able to race for like 51 laps. Then it rained again, and then they ended up pushing it back till the next day. So next year I'll probably plan for that, you know, just in case that happens, and take the next day off, and something like that, so that way I can actually go and finish it. It'd be kind of fun. I almost don't even classify this as a maple tobacco. That's how like subtle it is. And you know, I don't know. Kind of wonder if the sample Stacy sent me might be. I mean, it's not like Adams didn't feel dry or nothing. Yeah, it feels pretty good. About the same as Adams, I think. Anyways, that's really all I have on this. I don't want to make this too long of a video. But if you get the chance to smoke, Maple Shadows, give it a shot, and you might like it. Even if you're not an aromatic fan, I think you'd like this one, because it does not smoke like an aromatic. It definitely doesn't. But anyways, thanks for watching, and catch you soon with the last maple tobacco review.